Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Being the Odds. It is Friday, December 20th, 2024. We are back with our college football best bets of the day. If you're in the channel, my name is Zach, and welcome to Being the Odds. Let's recap yesterday's results. So, back-to-back sweeps, baby. We swept yesterday in college football. We had Sam Houston State plus 4.5. Easy dub. You absolutely love to see it. Overall for the year, 137-96. 60-38 on best bets. Absolutely murdering it this year in college football. And we got picks for you guys here today on a Friday. We got our first college football playoff game, which is I'm very excited for. We have 2 bowl games, so we got picks for you guys here today. But if you're new to the channel and haven't already, hit that subscribe button, like this video, and notification bell so you never miss a pick. We post these college football videos every single day, and we're going after our first 15,000 subs. So I'm excited to have you all here. Let's go win together today. Let's go make some money. So let's jump in the first play that we have. So first things first, I'm going with the over 51.5 in Indiana and Notre Dame. And right now, I think that this play is, I think, one of the sharpest plays on the board. Because right now, because you go into a playoff game, you're expecting unders. That's usually how this thing goes. And right now, there is a ton of money, and I mean a ton of money on the under. The casinos right now, if the game were to be played as I'm recording, are going to root heavy for a high-scoring game. And I think we're in for that. Because right now, if you look at every defensive ranking on the face of the planet, I can go through it and tell you, it'll tell you that this game should go way under. Because Indiana's defense has been elite this year, and Notre Dame's defense has been elite. However, the level of competition has not been there. And when you look at this team, when you look specifically Notre Dame, when they went to Texas A&M, who's a bit of a fraud. Like their offense is trash. Northern Illinois they lost to. Notre Dame, they smoked Purdue, smoked Miami, Ohio. Louisville, by the way, in that game when they played Louisville, it was actually pretty good at the time, 31-24. That would have got us over that 51.5 number. We can go through Stanford. They're terrible. That would have got us over the number. By the way, the Notre Dame is 9-3 against the over this year, and the only time their defense has looked bad is against actually good competition, specifically against USC, specifically against Louisville. So I love that. And then Indiana is under the same boat. I mean, Indiana scores 1 million points a game, but on top of that, like, they've only played against one legitimately good team. I mean, I would say Nebraska's pretty good, but they're not like a top tier team when it comes to the playoff. But the only playoff team they played was against Ohio State, and they lost 38-15, which would have, yes, gotten us over the 51.5 number. And I think that this game's a high-scoring game. I think it's actually really, really fun. I like Riley Leonard on Notre Dame. I like this Indiana team. I love Kurt Cignetti. He went to he was coaching at JMU for a while. I lived in Harrisburg for a few years. Absolutely loved it. And that dude's an absolute dog. I think this game goes over. I think both these offenses are great, but I think the defenses are overrated due to bad competition. So give me over 51.5. In Indiana and Notre Dame. Next, we're going Florida, minus 9.5 versus Tulane. The opt-out report for Tulane specifically is staggering, and I mean fucking staggering. And it's not even about specifically Tulane, about how many people left. It's specifically who left. So 3 quarterbacks have left. 3 quarterbacks have opted out of this game. They're Darian Mensah, their starter, who's an absolute dog, left. He's going to Duke. Ty Thompson would be now in line to start. Kai Horton out. And I think it's fair to say that you cannot understate how how big of a drop off it is from Mensah to Ty Thompson if Thompson does indeed decide to suit up. I think that this game, I think this could be a game where Florida absolutely steps on their throat early, because DJ Lagway is obviously going to play. And one thing that we can say about this Florida team that is 100% true is when going into the season, no one thought they'd win 7-8 games, because of how hard that schedule was. And Florida has some nice, and I mean some nice wins. They had some nice wins in this in this season. I mean, they beat Ole Miss. I mean, that's a big deal. I mean, they didn't play well against Texas, but not many people do. They smoked their rival in Florida State. They beat LSU. They went toe-to-toe with Tennessee and probably should have won. They smoked UCF. I mean, I can give you I mean, they had a good year. And the fact that Billy Napier, put a pretty good year together is to me pretty impressive. And I think they just build off of a good season. I mean, in all reality, like no one thought, like I said, no one thought they were going to be this good. And I don't like who's going to play quarterback at Tulane. I mean, I just don't know. Like, if you're going to tell me that they're going to basically play a wildcat system, Florida's be able to kill them. I just don't know who's going to play quarterback. So if you don't know who's going to play quarterback, you got to go with the other team. So give me Florida -9.5. Now, by the way, most lines right now are -10, -10.5. I'm buying this down 9.5 because I like the football number. So give me Florida -9.5 versus Tulane. And just so you guys know, we do have 5 members only best bets today. We have 2 in college football that I absolutely love, one of which is the side for the playoff game. One in the NBA, one in the NHL, one in college basketball. We had 4-0 members only sweep yesterday. And you can get all of our members only best bets at zdmbets.com/picks. The website is linked in the bin comp below. As a member, you get all our members only best bets every single day, which was profitable best bets on a day-to-day basis. On top of that, you have a direct line to me. So in any game you're considering betting, reach out to our hotline number, get a guaranteed response back about any game you're considering betting. And you get our free picks too on YouTube sent to you before these videos come out. They'll take advantage of early lines or the odds. The website is zdmbets.com/picks, zdmbets.com/picks, zdmbets.com/picks. So guys, let's go lock in those picks. Let's go win together today. Let's go make some money. I'll see you all tomorrow.